Good morning, dear students. Today, in Environmental Studies Part 1, we are going to learn chapter number 21 Busy at Work Are Internal Organs. We need air, water, and food to live. It is necessary for the body to get a continuous supply of oxygen. We get this oxygen from the air through breathing. That is why we breathe continuously. In our body, there are organs that carry out the work of respiration. The image on the screen shows our respiratory organs. When we inhale, the air from outside goes into the trachea and through its branches into the lungs. In the lungs, these branches divide further into smaller and smaller branches. At the end of the last branches, there are air sacs or alveoli. Alveoli means very tiny air sacs in our lungs. Between the thoracic cavity and the abdominal cavity, there is an organ like a flexible sheet. It is called the diaphragm. When the diaphragm moves downward, we breathe in and the incoming air fills the alveoli in the lungs. When the diaphragm moves upwards, air in the lungs is pushed out. When the outside air reaches the alveoli, the oxygen in it passes into the thin blood vessels around the alveoli. With the blood, it is carried to all parts of the body. At the same time, the carbon dioxide that is brought by the blood from all parts of the body enters the air in the alveoli. When we exhale, the carbon dioxide is also given out with the air. In this way, an exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide gases takes place in the alveoli. You have seen how several organs work together to bring about respiration. If even one of these organs does not function properly, the process of respiration will not be completed. A group of organs which work together to carry out a function of the body is called a system. Thus, the nose, trachea, lungs, and the diaphragm together make up the respiratory system. Let us now learn about the alimentary canal, the digestive organs and their functions. The food we eat is digested in our body, that is, substances that can mix with the blood are formed from the food. This process takes place in different parts of a long and flexible tube inside our body. This tube is called the alimentary canal. The upper end of this tube is the mouth and the lower end is called the anus. Even if there is a continuous tube going from the mouth to the anus, the shape of this tube is not the same in all its parts. The different parts of the alimentary canal have different structures and functions. These different parts are called the digestive organs. Certain glands outside the alimentary canal assist the process of digestion. The process of digestion begins as soon as food is taken into the mouth. The teeth, tongue, and saliva all help to convert food into a soft, moist ball called a bolus, which is easy to swallow. The bolus passes through the esophagus into the stomach. The stomach is shaped like a bag. Here, the food is churned. The digestive juices in the stomach bring about some digestive processes. At the same time, some disease producing germs in the food are also destroyed. The food changes into a thin slurry in the stomach. Then it passes into the small intestine. The small intestine of an adult is about 7 meters long. The digestive juices in the intestine bring about several digestive processes. The secretions of the some glands also help the process of digestion. As a result of all these digestive processes, certain substances are produced. These are useful to the body and can mix with the blood. In the small intestine, they are absorbed into the blood. The remaining substances pass into the large intestine. The large intestine of an adult is about 1.5 meters long. Here, much of the water in the remaining substances is absorbed into the body and feces or stools are formed. The feces collect in the rectum for some time. Later, they are expelled from the body through the anus. As a result of respiration, oxygen enters the blood in the body and spreads to all parts of the body. Substances formed in the process of digestion also mix with the blood and reach all parts of the body. Of these, some substances act as fuel for the body. When the oxygen in the blood reaches the different parts of the body, it helps the slow burning of these substances, giving energy to the body. The body uses this energy to carry out all its tasks. The blood carries the oxygen obtained from the air and the energy giving substances in our food to all parts of the body. But what keeps the blood flowing? You know that the heart continuously contracts and relaxes for this very purpose. A network that consists of tubes or vessels that carry blood away from the heart and those that bring blood back to the heart is spread throughout the body. The process of keeping the blood flowing through all parts of the body is called blood circulation. Apart from oxygen, blood carries innumerable other substances from one part of the body to another all the time. That too is made possible by the circulation of blood. The heart and the network of blood vessels together form the circulatory system. As long as we are alive, the process of blood circulation goes on continuously day and night. Now, let us learn about the nervous system. The functions of the respiratory, circulatory and digestive systems are vital for the body. They have to be carried out ceaselessly. There are some tasks that we carry out only when we like. For example, speaking, running, studying, playing, etc. You have learnt that coordination means paying attention to all the different functions and ensuring that they all occur at the right time and in the right manner. Maintaining this coordination is the function of the brain. There is a network that connects the brain with all the different parts of the body. This is a network of nerves that carry messages to and fro between the brain and the parts of the body. The brain and the network of nerves are together called the nervous system. The nervous system functions to coordinate all our bodily functions. We have learned something about the respiratory system, the digestive system, the circulatory system, and the system that coordinates the function of all the system is the nervous system. Besides these, there are several other systems in our body. For example, the skeletal system gives support and shape to the body and protects the important organs inside it. The excretory system expels the waste substances that are formed in the body. The working of all these systems is extremely complex, but it is important to have information about them. So, always remember, if the function of any one of our systems is disturbed, it affects all the other systems in the body too. So, always remember, a sufficient quantity of water is necessary for the process of digestion to take place properly, as well as for the food to keep moving through the alimentary canal. If one does not drink enough water, one becomes constipated. That is, one passes hard stool or does not pass it regularly. None of the other tasks in the body can go on without water. The water that is absorbed during digestion is the water that is used for all other processes in the body. That is why it is so important to drink adequate quantities of water. The upper ends of both the esophagus and the windpipe open in the throat next to each other. When food is swallowed, the windpipe remains closed. But when we eat in a hurry, the food may enter in the windpipe and cause us to choke on it. That is the reason why we must not eat in a hurry. We must also avoid speaking and eating at the same time. So, what we have learned today? A group of organs that together carry out some function of the body is called a system. The nose, trachea, lungs, and diaphragm are organs that form the respiratory system. The mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus, and certain glands outside the alimentary canal are the organs of the digestive system. Other systems like the circulatory system, the skeletal system, the excretory system also take care of other important functions of our body. The nervous system coordinates all the functions of the body. For us to lead a healthy life, all our systems must function smoothly. Thank you.